My goal here is simple. Funner for everyone.
Hey, Jane, you having fun?
Woo!
Is that legal?
Because around here, funner is a state of mind.
What is going on, Laker fans? Thank you very much for tuning in. Little Lakers Talk Daily on this Wednesday. One more game left for the Lakers before the All-Star break, so certainly Lakers got some work to do here. 6 games below 500. A quick shout-out, thank you to Harris Resort SoCal. Find your funner state of mind to a visit with Harris Resort SoCal, voted best resort in funner California. From dining to unwinding, you'll find fun around every corner. Learn more at harrissocal.com. 2 hours away from downtown Los Angeles. Fantastic, fantastic property. Every amenity that you could think of, harrissocal.com. So I want to spend a little time on today's episode talking about Anthony Davis, and specifically, he's not holding his own weight. And I'm gonna explain exactly what I'm referring to here. I know there's been a lot of attention on Anthony Davis. I think the Lakers, their success or lack of success weighs so much on one player. Certainly it weighs on LeBron James, but Anthony Davis, his health has always been a question. His availability has always been a question. This one's a little bit more unique in the sense that AD's been back now. I want to say 10 games, missed that one game against the Brooklyn Nets when Lakers had to go back-to-back. Him and Bron missed that game. But for the most part, Anthony Davis has been back since January 25th or so. So one thing I could tell you is that when LeBron was out, he helped. And there were other players that were contributing as well. Give Thomas Bryant some credit. Give Dennis Schroeder some credit, some of those role players. But LeBron was able to kind of keep the Lakers' head above water. Played about 500 basketball when Anthony Davis was out. And I thought that was incredible, right? Some wins against teams you wouldn't expect them to beat. Actually even hung with teams that you would have thought they really don't have a shot against and probably should have won some of those games in the process. But LeBron 100% has carried the Lakers this season, and he's kept them around 500 without AD. Here's some numbers that I got for Anthony Davis over these last kind of few handful of games since Bron has been out. And I'm actually even going to count the one where Bron broke the record, did it in three quarters, had 36 points. They only had 2 points in that fourth quarter against the Pelicans. Against the Thunder. The problem is the Lakers are stacking up L's, and where Anthony Davis needs to kind of start taking over for the Lakers, I feel like that has not been the case. So the game versus the Thunder where LeBron breaks a record, AD had 13 points and 8 rebounds, 6 of 9 from the field. I mean, I don't have to tell you guys, that ain't going to get it done. Simple as that. Versus the Bucks, 23 points and 16 rebounds, which is a better stat line, but he was 9 of 22. Bron didn't play in that game. And I know that one was a little odd because the Lakers had just made their trades earlier in the day and the day before, so you probably had about 8 guys suited up. But Giannis on the other side was dropping 38. So Giannis was doing what he does on a consistent basis. AD a little bit more inconsistent. The game the Lakers got against the Warriors up in the Bay, 13 points, 16 rebounds, just 5 of 19 from the field. I'm just looking at AD specifically here. And I think it's fair to say, again, Lakers got the win there. I heard AD in that postgame talking about, look, I don't care what my stats are as long as we win the game. I'm with him with that. I'm not going to make that argument. He's right. Getting a win is more important than what AD does individually, but I'm still looking at Anthony Davis when Bron is out and seeing if he could do kind of something similar to what Bron was doing, keep the Lakers around 500 when he's not there. Then versus the Blazers in that last game, he had 19 points. Now, he did have 20 rebounds, so he was hitting the glass, but 19 points, 8 of 18. The point that I'm trying to make is the hope is that AD can at least keep the Lakers around 500 with LeBron out. And if that's a question that I'm proposing, I think the answer is no. I don't think he can. And that part is very, very deflating because now what you're asking LeBron James to do is basically he has to continue to carry this Lakers team at age 38. And a lot of the process of why the combination of LeBron and Anthony Davis worked so well a couple years ago. And now, of course, you need both of them to be healthy, but you got to have 2 consistent stars that you kind of know what you're going to get on a night-in, night-out basis. The only difference might be, hey, he went off on this night. He ended up with 35 and 20 when he's averaging 29 and 12. right? That's the only time you want the story to change, I guess you can call it. And this probably has a lot to do with why LeBron James is struggling this late in the season, is because he has a lot of wear and tear. They have depended on him all season long. He has kept the Lakers around 500 with Anthony Davis out. And now when it's time for AD to kind of return the favor, I don't have that confidence. I just don't have that confidence, nor do I feel like AD is going to be consistent enough. Hopefully he can, and if Bron needs a breather every once in a while, hopefully the Lakers, it's not just a collapse like it was against the Portland Trailblazers. That's obviously the hope there. The Riverside County Sheriff Department, here's a quick word from them.
I'm Riverside County Sheriff Chad Bianco. Are you satisfied with a job, or are you looking for an exciting career? If you think you have what it takes, I have a tan and green uniform with your name on it. Come and get it.
Riverside County Sheriff Department is hiring for 911 dispatchers, deputy sheriff, correctional deputies, and other support services. Please apply online today at joinrsd.org. Again, if this is something of interest, I really highly encourage you to go online and apply or get some more information. Joinrsd.org. Only one game left here before the All-Star break, so Laker fans, I'll throw this question to you. Is Anthony Davis carrying his weight? What would you like to see from AD? Please comment below. Please subscribe to our channel here on YouTube. Really appreciate you guys being a part of the show. We'll get another one of these videos in tomorrow. Hopefully, the Lakers will be 5 games below 500 rather than 6. We'll see what ends up happening tonight. Thanks, Laker fans.